Hey, welcome everybody. So we're doing another how-to cocktail and I would like to feature the Caipirinha. So this is actually one of my favorite cocktails and every time somebody would order it at the bar, it would make me very excited. So this cocktail makes me think of my mom and it's the reason why I even know how to make it. And I've known how to make it for much longer than I think I probably should have because of her. So she took a trip to the Caribbean islands one time and discovered this drink and never looked back. It also features one of my favorite spirits, which is Cachaça. So Cachaça is a sugarcane spirit and it is a lot different than rum because as opposed to being made out of the molasses of the sugarcane or of the processed sugarcane, this is made from fresh sugarcane. Novo Fogo, which is one of my absolute favorite distilleries, is also a zero waste, sustainable distillery in the Brazilian rainforest. So they do some absolutely incredible things, and keep an eye out for my upcoming posts as I'm going to be doing a lot of discussion on their ethics and practices and how it is that we can change our world to make it last and be sustainable for futures to come. So, super easy cocktail, okay? You can either use simple syrup, but I'm going to use some sugar cubes today. So I've got two. This one is really quite big, so I think I'm just gonna use the one, but maybe if you had two small ones, use two small sugar cubes. I'm gonna put that in the bottom of the shaker, and I'm just gonna do a quick little muddling. I'm just breaking it up. Like I said, you can use simple syrup or demerara if you like. It depends on what kind of cachaça you're using. Most people are going to use a silver cachaça. I am using one that is aged today. So this is aged 1 year in oak. And is what they've done is they've taken bourbon barrels, they strip them down, they sand them out, they lightly re-toast them again, and then they age their silver cachaça in the barrels without being filtered after it's put into bottles. So we have a really beautiful spirit that is added with it. You've got the pineapple and the mango notes and these really grassy notes to it, and then you add a little bit of cinnamon and cedar and allspice and vanilla notes to it, and it becomes really funky and cool. So I'm going to use this beautiful spirit today. So you could use a simple syrup or whatever. Like I said, I just like the authenticity of that, of the raw sugar. So we also need lime. So we're going to want 4 lime cubes. So we want a half a lime, and then we want to quarter it. So I'm going to put 2 in there. I'm going to 2 more. And I'm going to gently kind of muddle these as well. Just want to really release all of those juices and oils in there, especially with the raw sugar at the bottom. Okay, so typically 2 ounces of cachaça, okay? You're just gonna put it right into it. I am at home and it's a lovely night, so I'm gonna do about 2 1/4 ounces today. For a little good measure. So I am going to be talking a lot about sustainability in the bars and in restaurants and how it is that we can, make our future last. And with that, I would like to be featuring a lot of different ways in which we can utilize zero waste technology and efficiency within the bars and restaurants. So, all right, I'm gonna do about a half a cup of ice in. I'm gonna put the whole thing in because we are going to just shake the hell out of this. And then we're gonna do what is called a dirty dump. And we are just gonna dump the whole thing into the cup. Perfect. And a little extra lime on there is never gonna hurt anybody. So, citrus is actually in season in our winter months. So, to sustainably use citrus, we should be using them in the winter months and not actually during our summer months and hot months when we feel like we should be using them or want to be using them. So, I will be featuring a bunch of different kinds of citrus juices and then things to do with your citrus leftovers. So we are not wasting things and we are using every little piece of that fruit, vegetable, meat, whatever it might be. But for now, cheers to a caipirinha.